Good morning, my friends, and welcome to my den for another shave. Today's shave is brought to us by Speick. I'll be using the stick today and the Speick aftershave. We are continuing our sea trials of the Greydog, what do we call this? A resin brush with the tuxedo knot, and we're scraping them all off with the Schick and Injector M series adjustable razor. So I've got a little bit of pre-shave on here, but I was fiddling around and it all dried out. So I was using the intergalactic space cube from Phoenix. What is it? Artisan Accoutrements? PhoenixShaving.com. Yeah, whatever that is. Anyway, let's rub a little bit of this on. I realized I hadn't tried any of the Greydog razors on with face lathering, and I don't do much of it anyway, but I figured it'd be a good thing to try. I'm taking the brush and just squeezing the extra moisture out. We'll see how that does for us. Speick is a able performer. It's certainly a great travel soap because it fits right in a medicine bottle. So it doesn't take up a lot of space. As you can see, I didn't do a whole lot of rubbing, so it didn't take a lot of product to make a pretty decent lather. Got about, oh gosh, this has got to be a week's worth of growth on me. I was kind of holding off shaving, waiting on our special edition Saponificio Veracino cadre brushes, but that's going to take a little longer than I have itch receptors, so I'm going to cut this off, and then I'll just, maybe after this shave, we'll let it rest for a little while. These razors are exceptionally smooth. And I gotta say they're pretty much tied up with the Blackland Vector when it comes to smoothness of the shave, or my particular liking for the razor. It's a little narrower, so it's like using a 4-row plow than a 5-row plow. Not a whole lot different. It takes a little bit more time, maybe one extra stroke over the whole face surface. And for a first pass, it did pretty good. I missed a few spots. I have to be a little more careful and less just quickly zooming through. I'll maybe watch in the mirror what I'm doing. It's almost blind man shaving because I'm not really having to think about it too much. The Schick is very intuitive as to the angle, and when the blade is fairly new like this one appears to be, You don't have to really put a lot of thought into angles. It just, well, I hold mine like a pencil when I'm going across. And some guys may hold it differently, but for me, a pencil type grip works pretty good. Not going to get a lot of audible feedback from this or the vector. And just know that whiskers are going down. We had here's a safety cat. I think she's decided that I'm pretty safe with this equipment. Had a great Zoom call last night. Welcome to Josh, Dagwood Z, to most of you guys for joining us. I think he had a great time. We played a couple of games of Speick, which is a game we all rather enjoy. It's a fun game where you get to know your friends' senses of humor pretty quick. And Josh fit right in there in second game. He came pretty close to winning. He did had a good time last night. And being as he's marooned for a while, I'm glad that he will find some way to reach out and get some company, because it's got to be terrible, the situation he's in. I really like this brush. I bought the resin core. It's a cast resin, and it's got silver in it and kind of a translucent gray, and it's laid in stripes lengthwise, and it's a beauty. I like it very much. And I'm apparently on deck there. He's working on another brush for me. I sent him some material we scavenged. I'm hoping that the wood isn't too old, make it difficult to work with. It also has some worms in it. Last couple of days, pretty much staying close to home. Mom and I went out to eat at a local steakhouse, and that was a real treat. Didn't have to clean up after ourselves. Let's see how we're doing here. Just the two typical spots right here. Speick has good residual. You add a little water to it and it comes right back to life. So you can makes it real easy to clean up. And I am smooth as an eel right now. I think we'll call it good. 3.5 passes, and I am pretty darn smooth. Now let's see about our witch hazel supply here. And it still stays slick. That Speick, even though I rinsed it off, it's still slick. And there's a couple of whiskers right there. There we go. I think I'd call that good. You rinse off the excess witch hazel. Only to put some more on. Speick's aftershave is really nice for if you irritate yourself. I didn't irritate myself any at all, but if you ever do, this is good stuff to fall back on. It heals your face up and has a pretty good smell to it. Get a small alcohol hit. This is where I didn't irritate myself. I did get pretty close. Now we'll put a little powder on. I have a little bowl here that I put my powder in. It's got a nice cap on it, and when it's filled, or when I'm done with the little bit of powder that's in there, then I'll try out the Penhaligons and try some of that. In the meantime, Clubman is an able talc. Doesn't have any problems with it, other than my tendency to make a cloud, and that's my fault. So that's it for the shave today. Very close. A recap: we used Speick. Where did I put it? Oh, right here. A Speick shave stick and the aftershave. We brought up the foam with the Greydog resin handle with the tuxedo knot, and whisker removal was with the Schick M series adjustable injector razor. I hope you found this shave as enjoyable as I enjoy doing them. I am Major Rich. You'll find me on the Shaving Cadre, and this is an open invitation. Come on and join the fun. Participate in the other things that we do. We do Zoom calls and have bingo games, and we have a pretty active video section, as well as journaling, and just a loose group of guys. That's it for today, and on behalf of Safety Cat, who's departed us, and we would like to see you later. Bye-bye.